Good morning in the morning and welcome to another episode of the Tennis Good Morning. My name's Schrambini and I'm taking you through today's news and tennis talk. As always, we talk about what happened the day before. Hubert Hurkacz 7-6 and 7-6 in the second and the third against Yosuke Watanuki. Comes through a tough battle. Tiafoe beats Lehečka, it's interesting. Sonego loses to O'Connell and Musetti beats Grégoire Barrère. That's the tournament in Stuttgart. In Nottingham, Golubic wins against Vekic. We have Heather Watson beating Tatiana Maria. In hertogenbosch, we just had 4 matches each. Bublik loses to Sinner in straight sets. McDonald beat McKenzie. Hüsler loses to Ricciata. And Rusevori beating Hugo Humbert in tight 3 sets. Last but not least, hertogenbosch on the girls side. Azarenka losing to Aisling Krüger. Kudermetova beating Zhao. And Polina Kudermetova losing to Samsonova. Welcome Yannis, welcome Laubi. What else? Yeah, actually, I didn't know that Carlitos was injured a little bit on his wrist because on the final against Djokovic, he was when he fell down and he was sliding on his both arms, he was injuring his left wrist, and so that is what I was reading. And the tournament that he will play is Queens. So he will play Queens and then he will play the Wimbledon tournament. And by the way, Wimbledon tournament with the highest ever prize money in tennis history every year. They're trying to putting more money into the players pool, which is great. This year, 52.3 million euros will be given to the players. So the winner of the singles will win 2.35 million. Finalist will get about 1.35 million euros. The prize money for the first rounds will be increased to 10, like increase of 10%, in the qualification even on 15%. That is great. So the first round gets 55,000 pounds if you go there and lose the first round. In the qualies, for example, first round you get 12.7 thousand. I remember it was like 6,000 or something, so it was half of the money that you get right now. For the doubles, also about 10%. That's great. 10% increase. First round loser per pair will get about 14,000 pounds. Wheelchair singles. There's wheelchair doubles also in Wimbledon, which is crazy. Invitation doubles per pair. Okay, invitation doubles. So these are the legends. The legends playing. Also get like 22k. So interesting. Which is good news. The second round in qualies get 21,000 pounds. The third round 36,000 pounds. So overall, it is great news that the players get more and more, especially the ones in the first round. I don't understand, honestly, why the winner prize money increased by 17.5%. By 17.5%. That makes absolutely no sense. In 2019, the winner's check was increased 0. And the first round prize money was increased 22%. That's what I do like, because I mean, if the winner gets 1.7 million or 2.5 million, I mean, what's the difference? I mean, it's freaking a lot of money, and okay, they can win over 1 million. It's totally fine. But guys, give the first round some more money. I mean, that is ridiculous. They're struggling so much, and if they make it to the main draw of a slam, they should win. They should get some more money. That's my opinion. Welcome to the chat. Welcome everybody. Oh, I see some newbies here in the Tennis Good Morning. Joseph, a little later today. That's my apologies. I had some important things on the list, so I'm trying to always be on time, 7:30, but sometimes might be just a little later. Callum said players are often freeze in key moments. He added a few players come up with solutions alone. How can a coach help young players avoid freezing? That's what he said right after, because I told him, how does he coach the players in the crucial situation? And he says, the mindset. With different kind of strategies. Also in these moments that you try to remember that feeling that you have in the moment and transfer that to the practice court. Meditation as well. These kind of things will help everybody. Is experience being tough moments several times is what usually helps players overcome their fears? Definitely, Yannis. Yes, of course. If you have it the first time, it's always hard. If you have it the second, third, and the fourth time, it gets more and more usual. Why is the grass even so short? Wimbledon is the biggest tournament. I don't get it. That's a good question. What can reasons be? Reasons can be that there's not many grass courts around the world. I mean, I remember Stuttgart was a clay court tournament overall the time, and then they changed it to grass. But in Germany, like, there's only really few sites that have grass courts. Why is it so short? I mean, you could do it longer, of course, but there's no grass courts in Spain. There's no grass courts in Italy. I mean, there are, but not really, right? So, yeah, but actually, good question. Joseph. Killer serve versus astonishing speed versus amazing drop shot. Sir, do you train them individually for many years or forever? How do you determine that a young player will never be great in one more of those, and why? I mean, for me, it depends on the players. I mean, if you have a guy that serves unbelievably big and has a fast arm and playing dominant and going to the net, you don't need to teach. The drop shot is a ball that, of course, you teach drop shots as well, but this is not like the shot that he really needs to rely on. He needs to serve, he needs a great volleys, and he needs the approach shots. So this is like 80% of the practice. That's what you do. Of course, hitting some ground strokes, playing some drop shots, but Nikiko said 2019 was a bad year. Anyone else? Yes, I heard it. Yep, I heard that as well. He was also thinking about suicide, I thought. And today's the semi. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you what's happening today. We have today the quarterfinals in most of the tournaments. We have in Stuttgart Wu against Fuchsovich, Karatsev, Fritz, Struff, Paul, and Tsitsipas, Gasquet. That is it's a round of no. Yeah, no, it's a round of 16 still. Sorry, guys. Nottingham, not really great matches. Bundesliga against Georgie, for example. hertogenbosch, Papier and Griekspoor, Medvedev, Manorino, Jere de Minar, and Thompson Raonic, also round of 16. And Netherlands, we have Vikri Bektas, Birel Alexandra, Runkakova, I've never heard of her, plays Andreescu, and Selena Knife, who beats Venus Williams, plays Katie McNally. So the matches today are so-so. On Friday, we will have great matches, and then on Friday, Schrambini will stream again. Today, I won't be able to stream any matches, because I have some appointments in the morning and then lessons in the afternoon. That's what. And bad news for Dominic Thiem. Dominic Thiem loses 6-2, 6-7, and 1-6 in the first round of a challenger against Mr. Stefano Travaglia, an Italian guy who was already top 100. Very good player. And he had break chances in the second set when it was 6-2, 5-5. He had 2 break chances. If he would make one, he would serve for the match. Couldn't make these. And then Travaglia had 2 break chances when it was 5-6. Was set points. And then in the tiebreaker, Thiem was 4-2 up in the tiebreaker. And had 4 set points. And with the 4 set point, passing shot was the ball that he dealt the second set. And then, yeah, 6-1 in the final set. Not good news for all the Thiem fans. Playing challenger to get some matches and then losing first round. Anyway, Hey Larzi and Moxie and Janice and whoever I forgot. I'm sorry. I was shouting for Musetti in grass earlier and he's won in straight sets and 2 matches in grass. Good for him. And Musetti is not the grass court player, right? So he's not the surface that he feels most comfortable on. How does a coach prepare his young player for a frustrating moment and how to handle them? Are rules like never argue with the umpire person useful or enough so player won't lose their calm and focus? It's tough. It is very tough because it's a thin line on teaching them, for example, not to throw rackets and not to go mad at the practice. Because of course, if someone throwing racket, I can go to that kid and I say, okay, this was the freaking last time you were throwing that racket. One time more you throw the racket and you go home and you will never come back on my court. You understand? I mean, this is one way to teach it. Of course, is that the right way? I don't know. I mean, I have talked with like parents of kids that never throw the rackets, and they more or less did it like that. They said if he's throwing one more time the racket, if he's throwing the racket in the match, the dad will go on the court and will take the kid off the court. So the match is over. And the kid is not throwing racket. He's focused. He knows it's his responsibility on the court. But for me, it's tough because I'm not in the position that I can say that and that I will take down a kid from a match. I mean, if I'm working full time with one kid, then I would do similar things. But it's very hard. It is tough because kids are complaining, and then I mean, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to deal with it. Good question though, Yannis. Can Tricky Manarini harm Medi today? A little bit, but Manarino on grass against Medi. Good question. Any thoughts on Raonic? Oh, great. I like to see him back. I like to see him back on court, winning and not. I mean, great. I mean, why not? Why not another contender for Wimbledon to make maybe a surprise run? I mean, he was in the Wimbledon final already. Hey Jeffy, how are you doing? Hello Schrambini, long time sirs. Patience unless you're Johnny Mac. Better was throwing racket and juniors off. Yeah, that's true. Better was he behaved disastrous. Do you have anything left? I think so. Why not? I wonder how Medi and Milos Raonic would go in grass. Oh, I mean, Milos plays. Let me see. I thought he's playing today. But he did not. So let me see. Raonic. So Milos plays against Jordan Thompson in hertogenbosch. Oh, they play today. Yeah, they play today at 4 o'clock. And the follow-up match would be against Medvedev. If Medvedev beats Manarino and Raonic beats Thompson, then they play again each other. Living Room Sports. Hey, how are you doing? New subscriber. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah. My name is Schrambini, as I said most of the people already. We're doing this every morning, 7:30. Today was a little later, but normally 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Having a short tennis talk, talking about the results, talking about what happened before, what will happen the day after and stuff. So anything news related will be here. What's most common among kids? And if you have any questions, always feel free to put the question in chat. What's most common among kids, parents, when approaching a coach or while training? I want to be very good, as good as I can, or I want to be like Steffi Graf. How should coach handle? Kids' parents' desire is super stare down. How can you help them return to reality? I mean, most of the times the kids, they come to practice, and then it's a coach's part of seeing, oh, this guy, this girl is, this boy, this kid is talented, and then you go to the parents and say, hey, look, your kid is quite talented. You should think about playing like more often than just once. And that's how it mostly works. There's only a few that really come to the court and say, I want to be number one in the world. I had a whole temper as a kid, and my parents took me off several team, and rightful so. So was too competitive as a child. I've lost it along the way. Okay. Everyone's the chess live. I'm fine. Let's like lively chat. A living room. Perfect. Guys, time is running out. Timer is done, guys. I have to head out. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7:30 for another Tennis Good Morning. Have a great day. Have a great night. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done that yet. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, maybe today evening, but mostly tomorrow morning in the tennis news. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. All the best. And as always, ciao, ciao.